Jesus became lower than the angels so that he could save humanity. And I know you're probably thinking, how can Jesus be lower than angels if he is God? Now, he wasn't lowered in who he is, he was lowered in how he came. Psalms 8 is originally about humanity. David is looking at creation and asks, "What is man that you are mindful of him?" Psalms 8:4. Then he says that mankind was made a little lower than the heavenly beings and crowned with glory and honor. Now, that's not an insult. It simply means humans were created physical, limited, and earthly, not spiritual beings like angels, yet we are still honored because we are created in the image of God. But then Hebrews 2:9 takes that description of humanity and applies it to Jesus. Not to diminish him, but to explain what he chose to do. Hebrews 2:9 says, "We see Jesus, who for a little while was made lower than the angels, so that he might taste death for everyone." That phrase, "for a little while," changes everything. Jesus was not lowered in divinity. He was lowered in position. He did not stop being God when he became human. Philippians 2 says, "He did not cling to his divine status, but he took on the form of a servant." And you're probably wondering why. Because angels cannot sacrifice their life for sin, and salvation required death. So the eternal Son stepped into a human body, into weakness, suffering, hunger, and pain, so that he could do what angels could not, give his life in our place. That's why Hebrews calls him the second Adam. You see, the first Adam failed under temptation, but Jesus succeeded. And his humiliation was temporary. After the cross came resurrection. After resurrection came exaltation. Jesus is now seated above the angels at the right hand of the Father. So lower than the angels does not mean less, it means loving. It means voluntary humanity. Without Jesus stepping lower, there is no cross, resurrection, or redemption. That's not weakness. That's the cost of salvation.